We should be teaching students how to use AI effectively. I just read something about how difficult it is to keep students from using AI for their assignments. I think the premise that we should even try to stop them is going to look pretty ridiculous in the fairly near future. I do a lot of professional writing for work. My bosses encourage me to incorporate AI into my work. Obviously, I'm not having it do my job for me. I treat it more like a research assistant, and very occasionally use it for first drafts of something extremely non-technical before editing the hell out of it. That said, getting good work out of it involves a lot of tweaks and refinements. It's not just saying, write an article for me and expecting anything even vaguely decent. I think this is going to be like calculators. When I was a kid, I was told that calculators were off limits for all math tests because you won't carry a calculator around with you all the time as an adult. Well, we all know how that panned out. I expect that the best way to fix the issue of students using AI is going to be making them learn how to use it right and with competence. And if the final result is good, well, I'd probably rather hire them than someone who doesn't know how to use a basic research, drafting, and visualization tool. Welcome to the R/R Artificial Intelligence, R Artificial Intelligence Gateway. Question discussion guidelines. Please use the following guidelines in current and future posts. Post must be greater than 100 characters. The more detail, the better. Your question might already have been answered. Use the search feature if no one is engaging in your post. AI is going to take our jobs. It's been asked a lot. Discussion regarding positives and negatives about AI are allowed and encouraged. Just be respectful. Please provide links to back up your arguments. No stupid questions unless it's about AI being the beast who brings the end times. It's not. Thanks. Please let mods know if you have any questions, comments, etc. I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please // message / compose to / artificial intelligence contact the moderators of this subreddit if you have any questions or concerns. I agree with you. AI isn't going anywhere, and by the time middle school students reach adulthood, AI will be saturated in every part of our life. We should be teaching students how to use it to help with study, how AI can help organize your thoughts, and how to evaluate the output of these models. We should also have a higher standard of work because of these tools. We shouldn't pretend these tools don't exist or that students won't use them. That's absurd and unrealistic. I teach at an Ivy and do teach it. I also accept assignments written with the help of AI, if cited correctly, but no amount of current AI substitutes for problem solving, so it is not as useful as some students would like. Critical thinking is a developed skill. Having AI do much of this type of organized thinking for students who are progressing toward higher learning and societal contributions is silly. I agree with you on the first part, but would argue that critical thinking is absolutely necessary for getting the most out of AI as a tool, and that's in large part what should be focused on. For example, our analysts at work use the paid version of ChatGPT to do analysis in 2 weeks that we hadn't done previously because it would have taken 6 months with traditional means. To do that, they had to know the right questions to ask. They also had to know when the answers they got looked, to quote, kind of weird, so we had to double check. I'm not saying don't teach them how to do stuff the old-fashioned way. Absolutely do that too. But the ones that don't also learn how to use AI as a tool are going to be at a massive disadvantage. The 1970s saw the first pocket calculators become commercially successful, and guess what maths teachers didn't want used in their classes? Brave stance.